Welcome to the Marketing Revolution Podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution Podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group, coming to you guys today with another Fuck It Friday, where we talk about things that you should not give a fuck about. And today's going to be pretty interesting because I feel like half of my high school gives a little bit too much of a fuck about what they considered during their life their glory days. How many times do you know people that literally are still living in the past, who are living in their in what they remember as their glory days, that are still sleeping with their old football helmets, putting up Facebook posts about how they wish they could go back in time and live another, play one more football game, hang out with the old buddies from the past. And I see this so often, where you get people that feel as if at some point in time, they consider they had these glory days, right? And they spend a lot of their life in regret that they wish they could go back to this time and relive these moments. Here's the problem with that, and here's why you shouldn't give a fuck about that. Because number one, man, if you live in a life where the best time of your life, your glory days, is already behind you, then what kind of purpose are you going to have to drive you forward in the future? Let me tell you something, y'all. My glory days aren't even close to being fulfilled. In fact, they are ahead of me. I'm moving towards them, okay? That's a motivational key. That's a factor that keeps you moving towards shit relentlessly as you're focusing on this day, on this time, that you feel this sense of power. And guess what? When it comes, I'm going to kiss it and I'm going to move on. I'm going to forget about it and I'm going to move towards my next one, okay? Because it's not about the thing. It's not about the moment. It's about the pursuit of the thing. It's about the pursuit of that moment and living life inside of that pursuit. What happens is if your glory days are behind you, you never truly live today because you're always thinking about what it was like in the past. And it's almost like driving a car. You've got this big window in front of you, okay? The here and the now. And you're looking out this big window in front of you as you're driving. And you can see mountains ahead of you. You can see a winding road. You know where you're going. You've got a destination. You're grabbing onto the steering wheel, but you're looking out this big window in front of you. However, the people that are living in the past, the people that are living for their glory days, the time that they had once had, they're literally driving through life while they're staring at that little tiny fucking rear view mirror right there in the middle. They're missing everything that's coming towards them because they're looking at what is already behind them. They're focusing on it. They're maintaining their attention on that little tiny mirror that's looking behind them. And what happens to you then? What happens? You wreck. You crash the car because you can't even see the shit that's coming ahead of you. Man, I know people, and it's not even like about football. It's not even about sports. I know people that, had these like really cool moments in high school, really cool moments in time where, whatever, they were the man, or, a female who was like the girl, the top girl, right? And then life hits them and things change and they got kids and shit happens and you get lifed like everybody else gets lifed. And then they start dwelling on the past. They start using that as a pain point. They want to go back to where they once was. Man, I've seen some serious shit with people that happen to people's lives that they focus on their glory days, like some serious, like bad shit that happened to their life when they start focusing on them glory days. It's almost like you're looking at somebody who's part of the Walking Dead, man. You know, they're really never living their full potential. They're never searching for their future. They're never living with purpose and passion because that shit's already behind them. So the one thing that you shouldn't give a fuck about is them glory days. You know, not to look back at them a little bit and feel good about it, but just know that your best days are ahead. And that'll give you the passion, the drive, and the determination to move towards your future. All right, everybody, I appreciate you for coming along on this Marketing Revolution podcast. Be sure to head on over to the Marketing Savage Facebook group. I'm going to see you on that next one.